Another now. You have been promoted to Space Colonel. You will need a Gorfian Doom. Space Colonel. Gorfian robots. Destroy the Space Colonel.
Good Lord.
What, no commercial from an arcade game from 1981?
Nope, none. Ain't nobody doing commercials for this old ass freaking weird game.
Come on, but the Gorfian Empire, you gotta respect the
you're a
Gorfian
colonel
Empire.
now, or whatever you've been promoted to. So get on it,
Captain Spaceman.
Hey everybody, welcome to Play Retro. This is Play Retro. I'm one of your hosts, Scott Johnson, and I'm pretty sure I am playing Space Invaders. No, wait, I think this might be Galaxian. Wait, hold on, is this Tempest? Holy shit, I think I'm playing Space Galaxy Temp Invaders Deluxe.com. It sounds like Qbert is in here too.
Oh, Qbert's up in here, and I'm your other host, Brian Dunaway, and I'll be Gorfed if I didn't say how much Gorfin fun this game is. Don't believe me? Just ask the bouncing meatball with Andorian antenna. They'll tell you this is as much fun as a Star Trek the motion picture at the arcade.
Yeah.
Overprocessed laughter ensues.
What are these outlines you got? Is this from the arcade?
Oh, so yeah,
layout?
this is the bezel. Yeah, this is the bezel. What do you think about this? So we got so a lot of these old games, you have your center screen, right? But then on the edges, you would have lit up more information, like you were just talking about. You would start out as a space cadet.
Yep, and you move up.
And it would light up, and you would progress. Very unusual for the time.
Well, we'll get into it, but part of the reason is it was originally supposed to be a Star Trek game, so you had you were going to do some rank advancement.
Yeah, you got to
in the Star Trek universe. You're going to go like ensign to freaking what's after ensign? I don't even know. Lieutenant? Is it
Lieutenant?
Lieutenant? Then your command? No, then your.
We should bring back up the bezel. Let's take a look. What does the bezel say? It says Space Cadet, Space Captain, Colonel, General, Space Warrior, and Avenger. I think they made some of this stuff up.
Avenger, dude. Come on.
Space Avenger.
Well, we'll get into it more as we talk about Gorf in a moment. But first, a few things.
More gorfing around.
Yeah, no more gorfing around. A few things in the retro world. Now, did a big update to the website. Added something.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. So you go to, frogpants.com/playretro. You get what you always get. You get all the information, what you do and everything. Get all your links to your Apple Podcasts, your Spotify, your audio RSS, your Patreon, YouTube, whatever. But then down below that, the latest Play Retro merch. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The Play Retro scorebook, $19.99 is all. You can get it in either this nice blue or black. And look at that. Printed right on there is a Game Boy with Play Retro on it. It's called the Frog Pants Game Man. We may turn these into stickers at some point as well. But yeah, look at that. Well. Isn't that cool? That's cool.
That is so freaking cool, because you know why? I do like recording my high scores on retroachievements.org, but wouldn't it be cool if I could write it down in a book?
Yeah.
Just like I had right next to my Bitcoin journal.
Yeah. It's like your Bitcoin journal, your pornography, and then this. Okay? That's how we do it.
And it's antique porn. It's not nasty, gross porn.
No.
It's classy.
Yeah.
Gross.
The good stuff.
I don't have none of that.
No, we don't have any of that. There's also a print here. I've had this on here for a while, but there's a print of Mario about to take revenge on his brother and chop his head off. A little drawing I did.
I have that print.
Did you get that print?
I did, and Audra was supposed to get me a tile frame, is what they call it, a 1x1 frame. It's this 8x8 frame is what this is. But yeah, they call it a 1-to-1 or something like that because of the ratio.
Yeah, I made it square.
Yeah.
Square.
You
for
made
the
it
people.
square.
Look at Luigi has no idea what's coming.
He's disliking it. He's like, bam. He's like, oh, Mario.
Look at that axe with a big old chip in it and everything.
It's got a chip. I feel like that axe would hurt worse.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because it has a chip in it.
Yeah,
it would whistle as it comes through the air.
It's ribbed for his death. Anyway, so you got that. And then check out this hoodie. Now, get it while you can, because I don't know how long this will stay up.
I ordered is it the mustard looking one over there? I ordered that one. I think, is it sand? I ordered sand.
I ordered chestnut. You ordered sand. There are also clay and cobalt and white available. The cobalt is kind of a blue. But anyway, this is what this is called. Play Retro Pixel Evolution Hoodie. And it's a shot on the front of the pixel version of everyone's favorite
Zelda.
adventure. Well,
Zelda.
Link,
His name is
sure.
Zelda.
Yeah, his name is definitely Zelda and not Link for sure. And then on the back, you got Mario in the same, his Jumpman edition of Mario on the back
there you go. It's Jumpman on the back.
And look at this handsome man
Jumpman.
walking around going, look at my shirt, y'all. I'm looking like look at him. I was like,
I do want to know if they sell if those guys sell those pants too, because I like those pants.
I don't know if those pants are, maybe there are some pants.
I feel like everything is still a tight pant. And I'm like, I don't like tight pant.
Yeah. I don't like tight pant either. Now, these are normally
like skinny
$70.
jeans.
We are selling these for $58. They're not bad for a price. Yeah. So we're selling it like it's retro. Also, this is original art for me. I drew it. Now, am I drawing Mario things or Nintendo things? Absolutely, I did. That is not, I didn't come up with that myself, but I drew it, and I'm really happy with it. Anyway, if you're feeling like a retro plumber or a retro adventurer, get yourself this oversized hoodie. Oh, it also comes in small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and 3X.
You said you got a 3X. And I'm like, I mean, sure, you're tall and all, but you're kind of a stick in comparison to your height.
Mm-hmm.
You still need that?
There's also, by the way, a feature here. I just realized. I forgot I turned this on. That? You can gift anything you have anything in the store. You can gift to another Twitch person, and you can do it by going to gift to Twitch chat. It's on the page. Tells you that we're live, and then you can actually give gifts to people you want to.
Oh, that's cool.
To some lucky viewers, whatever. Anyway, it's up there. It's available. And also at the top of the page, a reminder to join our Oscar pool, which is totally unrelated, but do that while you're there.
I don't want to get in no pool with Oscar.
No, he's dirty, hairy,
he's
green.
So dirty.
He's got worms. Brian, did you get up to anything retro this? I know you did because you sent me pictures. My gosh, you're a freak. Look at what he's up to, you guys. This is crazy.
I've been having fun, and I don't have it pulled up right now. But let me tell you what I want to show you one thing before we get too far into this, because I just realized this last night. Where's my camera at? Rear cam. I don't know how good this will show up. Come on, focus in, you stupid.
So far, no.
You stupid hose.
Oh.
How about that? Look at that. That took a picture of that. Look at that. There you go.
Look at that.
This. Look at those. What do you suppose?
Those are tokens of some sort.
Those are tokens from Aladdin's castle.
Yeah. Where'd you get these?
All pristine. Actually, one of our friends from Utah sent this to me.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah.
Which, who can we give credit to? What was his name?
I don't have it at my hand right now, and I can't recall what their last name is because they sent it to me almost 2 years ago.
Oh, I see how it is.
I meant to keep the envelope next to me.
The locals.
I haven't talked to them.
The locals are sending Brian.
Well, this is when we first started to play retro, and you were still like kind of only like, yeah, I like retro games, whatever, Brian.
Whatever. That's not true.
And I'm over here going, I'm getting more CRTs, and so yeah, and every week I was like, I love Aladdin's castle.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Well, look at this image of Brian. He's been dicking around with this. Tell me what this is, because when I first saw it, I went, are you on the Mac version of something? And then I saw the GOOS up here, and I went,
yeah,
what?
so GOS, it was an operating system for the Commodore 64, and since I picked up the Commodore 64 Ultimate, which I could pull there. Right that's my Commodore 64 Ultimate right there. And it comes with the GEOS, which I never used, but it looks very similar to the Macintosh type of interface, GUI interface. And they have a GEOS paint in there. And I thought, how ganky is this going to be? And it was pretty ganky, but it was also amazing. I don't have a mouse. I got a mouse adapter on the way. I drew what you're seeing on screen with my Atari 2600.
Can you believe he used that stick to do this? I'm actually really impressed, dude.
Yeah, this is difficult to draw with, but I did. And the reason why is because you do it in two different modes. The GEOS that they did, Berkeley, the company that did this, was really focused on desktop publishing and printing. And it's the size of a sheet of paper so that you can print it out, and you can go into basically pixel editing mode. So you can draw it kind of how you think you want it to look, and then you can really get in there and go pixel by pixel, and it's pretty cool.
I think it's very cool. I'm impressed with it.
I was really having fun with it. So it pushed me a little further, because I said one of my goals this year was to kind of create a very simple, proof of concept
Yeah.
game for the Commodore 64, and I was already kind of sweating like, oh, how am I going to do this sprites? I bought like graph paper and stuff. I'm an artist. I've been an artist forever, but working on pixel art and sprite, I'm not. Scott just showed you some shirts. He's great at simulating that look. I'm not very good at that. And so, but in this application from the time, like the late 80s,
Yeah.
it just works. And I'm very impressed.
Well, I'm impressed.
Geos. Yeah.
I'm impressed at everything I'm seeing here. So watch for Brian's great work coming soon to Steam or something.
more pixely. Yeah, I doubt it'll be going to Steam. It'll probably go into I'll probably beg Lemon 64 or something like that. You guys got a community area I can drop my stuff in so you can judge me?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Very, very cool. Well done. Guys, it's time for us to talk about our game for the week. And this is a special one for me.
Oh, me too.
How did it hold up? You're going to have to wait and find out.
Shall we play a game?
Sure, why not? Let's play the game Gorf. Let's play Gorf. All right? Now, don't get confused.
How do you spell that? Gorf.
Gorf is Gorf, like dwarf, but Gorf. Not Gorf on golf, but nothing to do with golf. But here, I'll read the thing. The evil Gorfian robot empire has attacked your assignment. What? Oh, sorry. Your assignment is to repel the invasion and launch a counterattack. You get the idea. Here's the deal. This is a game that was supposed to be a game about Star Trek. And then
the motion picture.
The motion picture. And then it didn't pan out. The IP got pulled. It got canceled, their deal. So what did they decide to do? They decided to rip off like 4 different games and make one game out of it and then have it kind of on repeat. In a weird way, it was like the first meme parody goofy game that was just designed,
It just screamed. Well, first of all, it really literally did scream at you. One of the standout things about this game that you would experience, at least locally for me, if you went into Aladdin's Castle in the mall where I live, Gorf was near the door, and Gorf is yelling at you just like we did at the top of the show and hurling insults. And it was loud, and I loved it. And plus, the name is Gorf. Everything about it said, "Hey, don't take us too seriously, but come on over."
Yeah, we're going to call ourselves Gorf. We're going to have this really weird voice modulation. We're going to have, it's basically Space Invaders for the first level. Yeah. Then you move on to Galaxian for the next level. And then a kind of Galaga sort of Galaxian thing for the third. And then the fourth, you're in kind of a Tetris mode deal. Not Tetris, Tempest. And then after that, all bets are off, and you're just shooting a ship through a big dome, which is a pretty good time, I suppose. And then if you can get through all of that, let's rinse and repeat.
Let's do it again.
But let's also make it way harder, way faster, way more difficult, way more everything,
And increase your level. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this game, this was 1981. Progression at the arcade was pretty much unheard of. I mean, we weren't that far from Space Invaders taking up entire arcades in Japan. Like there would be like nothing. It'd just be Space Invaders. You go into an arcade, and that's all it would be.
Yeah, that was before this. That was like in the late 70s.
Yeah, it was late 70s. So we're not that far away. We're just a couple of years after that.
Yeah,
and Gorf is like, hey, aren't you guys tired of playing the same single kind of game screen over and over again, just getting faster? Well, how about we mix it up and give you a little progression? So they built on what was already there. So I always respect that, even if it was our really first glimpse into, wait a minute, this ain't something new. I was used to clones, right? Space Invaders had tons of clones, but this, I was like, are you trying to pull a fast one here?
Yeah,
with your,
it kind of feels like they were like flipping the bird because they lost the deal. They lost the deal with Star Trek, and I think they were mad. I think they were just like, well, okay, fine. Well, we're gonna parody everything that's already out there and popular. And they're going to add one feature that I hate. I still hate this about it. I'm mad that this is a thing. This game makes it so you can rapid fire, but the minute you fire twice or after firing initially, it will make the bullet that was already out stop wherever it is when you fire again.
Disappears.
Sucks ass. I hate that. I hate it.
And it's not a feature.
No.
Unlike our pre-show with that knockoff Casio watch, it's not a feature where it's actually it forces you, maybe unintentionally, it forces you to kind of slow down because Space Invaders just da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you just go to town. But here, like you said, you just kind of gotta wait. You gotta wait a little bit. It's like I shot my fire. Now I gotta move out of the way.
Yep.
I gotta plot my next move.
Yeah.
But the shields are my favorite part. So there's two types. There you encounter shields in two parts of this game. Space Invaders, of course, had those big blocky.
They had forts, really.
Yeah, they had like forts. I never was a big fan of those. They always felt like they were more in my way than anything. They solved that here by having an electronic type of electrical force field that when you fire, your bullet goes through. And if you don't fire, then it maintains. Another thing I didn't understand. You're not going to laugh at me if I tell you this?
I promise.
All right. Maybe I'm the only person that didn't ever connect the stages because I was so fascinated with the actual gameplay. I never thought about how the story and the progression worked in. So that first screen, the Space Invaders screen,
the blue screen,
I always like, why the hell is this blue? What the hell? Why is this blue?
Yeah, it's because you're on Earth, man.
You're on Earth.
Yeah, you're on the planet.
And the shield is was it concave where it bubbles up instead of down?
Yeah, it's a protective bubble on the planet.
It's a bubble around the planet. I never got that, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then I realized the next one you're in a space field. I'm like, oh, okay, so you're doing that one. Then I'm like that Tempest kind of thing, that level there, because I always thought you had to fly around the edges. Like no. That's a space warp. It says it right there. And I'm like, oh, you're warping to the bad guys.
Yeah, you found out where they're at after these 3 waves, and it's time to go fight.
And then the final stage, you have to take on the alien spaceship, and the shield is reversed because the shield is theirs now, and you can't control it. And I'm like, how did I miss all of those clues?
Yeah.
In the progression, in the story, in this game. I feel like an idiot.
Well, don't
laugh at me.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing near you. I think that I think you could be forgiven.
All right, thank you.
But what's weird about it is the game's like, keep doing that. The progression ends there. You're not going to go, oh, okay, now we're off to brand new kinds of mechanics and places. Nope. You still repeat through everything, and you still kind of do the same stuff. The difference is they'll send more crap at you, and it will be faster.
Yeah, faster.
And the bullets are speedier. And then you keep going. The speedrunning world loves this game because you can really take it for a run. But there was a hot minute there back then when I thought this was what my dad was getting into a little bit. He got these pirate boards from Japan that were basically hacked versions of games you knew. So we had a Galaxian game that was called. I've talked about it on the show before. It's called Kamikaze 3. You can find the ROMs. They're kind of rare. But we had these boards, and it was just like Banana Time Galaxian, just like crazy stuff would happen, new sound effects, wild moves on the screen, just totally different. And this I thought was one of those. I was like, oh, I know what this is. This is just some hacker bullshit. No, this is a legit game with its own cannon and its own, cabinet, distinct.
You forgive us. Yeah, you forgive us for thinking. Yeah, you forgive us for thinking that because, like I said, it's called Gorf. It sounded like all the bad knockoffs that we had seen of all the previous things, but it's not. It's its own thing, and I fell in love with Gorf at the arcade, and then later at home, and I loved it at the arcade. I don't think I had. This was from Midway, and I'm trying to think when I first played Tron because I didn't think to look it up, but it has the same controller.
Yeah, that's stick
as Tron. Yes, it's a stick,
flight stick,
and it's got one fire. It's got one fire button, right?
Find it right here. It's in our album art for the post, but there it is, right there. It's exactly the same stick. Oh my gosh,
it's exactly the same stick.
Yeah.
And I say every time I'm going to order I'm going to order the Tron stick from Thundersticks is the name of the website, and every time I say I'm going to do it, I don't do it, and once again, I regret that I didn't order it again.
So wait, Thundersticks is the store. Let me look this up. I want to see.
Yeah. There's a store. So I think it's just thundersticks.com I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah,
Thunderstickstudios.com.
That's it. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
So these guys have got.
it.
Oops, let me pull it over here.
They got tons of like drop-in arcade stuff. I have several. I have several of the things like their steering wheel.
There's the stick you're talking about right there, right? It's just
yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Like translucent blue. I had that steering wheel too. But then they got the Star Wars controller from the Star Wars arcade game. But they got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they do. Damn it.
Yeah, but I want that Tron arcade flight stick is $40, Brian, and I've ordered more stupid crap for way more than that.
Yeah, but look at the restraint. If you want to buy the Star Wars one, you can buy that yoke for $200 though. Woo.
That's the one I've been wanting for the longest time. But that one's complicated. If you ever seen one of those disassembled in a real arcade machine, those things are complicated.
Oh yeah, there's nothing simple about this one.
Let's
skip ahead here and see if we can look at this thing in action. Here we go. So in theory here, you could make a really... Oh, he's playing all kinds of shit on this, though. Roadrunner, Lock-On, Operation Wolf. Ooh.
They got all the components, man. You can make your own sticks. You can have your own boards. Just put it all together and plug it in. And I've got that arcade fight stick, and that's why I've been swapping in and out. That's where I got my spinner wheel from. All the stuff has been pretty good. Everybody they ship it really fast, and so...
Oh man, this stuff makes me want to. Oh, look at they're making their own there. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Congrats to them. I like this kind of stuff. Build-A-Cade. Wow.
Let's build a cade.
Wow. Are you saying you could build a little? It's got little controllers.
Mm-hmm.
That's an arcade pie thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's not bad. $100.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Let's not get on that though. Jeez, I'll be here all night.
We'll be here all day. But anyway, Gorf's awesome. You want to. Okay, so here's what I learned in my playthroughs this week of Gorf.
Yeah,
I'm not as good as I remember. I'm pretty bad.
I'm better. Oh,
you're probably better than me. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't. I was going to say that I do not a fan of the laser attack. Kind of like it's like Galaxian, as if the three things were just loose and they're shooting straight lasers at you.
It's like the second or third level in
you go Astro Battles first, which is your Space Invaders-style wave shooter thing. I mean, it straight up just rips it off.
I mean, it's even got the same shaped characters and stuff. The only thing that's different is it's got like half the number that you would have had in Space Invaders.
Yeah, and obviously, like you said about the barrier, and also your ship is a Galaxian ship, which is a straight up ripoff of the Galaxian ship. And this is not made by this isn't Namco, so they were just or Taito. They're just ripping these off.
I was curious about what was going on there, and it turns out that Midway had an agreement for distribution on Space Invaders in the U.S., and so they couldn't sell Gorf in Japan because they were overreaching, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, we didn't say you could steal our stuff. We said you could distribute our games. Mm-hmm. We didn't say steal our stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some bad blood there.
Also, some early version of that today is very different when it comes to those, copyright laws and all that crap.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of confusion during that era about, different markets and what exactly rights did you have when you had certain publishing rights. They started narrowing that down, especially when the home console market came into play and you started having different licensing agreement for distribution in different areas. Sometimes you distribute just machines at home, and then sometimes you'd be an arcade guy, or maybe you did both.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the Space Invaders blue screen game kind of felt like I was getting a sunburn when I looked at it. When I used to play.
Well, you was on Earth, so you've been wearing your SPF Gorf.
Yeah, your Gorf, your Gorf level sun protection.
Right.
So you do the Astro Battles, you go Laser Attack, Galaxian, Space Warp, and then you get your flagship, and then you go do it all over again. And eventually,
flagship,
those lights that you talked about on the side of the bezel, they'll light up as you get better and better. I never got past. Jeez, I don't even remember. No, better than that.
I think I did this week.
Colonel. I did Colonel. Not this week, but back when I was playing the arcade, I think I got Colonel.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How well did you do this run?
Just this time, I spent most of my time on the Commodore 64, which you see playing behind me. So I did play the arcade a little bit. Really hard to get a good working version of the arcade. But I did eventually get it working. But by that time, I was mostly troubleshooting.
Yeah.
More than I was shooting.
More than you were shooting. Yeah.
Right. And so I think Captain is about as far as I got in the arcade. And it is much more difficult. Even when I was flipping switches, I had virtual dip switches and stuff. And I was like, nope, turn that off. Nope, don't do that.
Well, you mentioned the Commodore version's really good. It's a great port of that game. Let me tell you what's really a terrible port. The 2600 version is so bad.
Yes.
It's so bad. Don't find some redeeming value in that. There's none. It's crap.
If you compare it to the arcade or the Commodore 64, both much more out of the box capable machines. Yeah,
True.
It's not Atari, but I think they did an okay job. I mean,
it's not the worst thing you could put your joystick in, I suppose. But like, here's the C64 version. Very playable. Looks nice and sharp. No glitch or flicker.
Plays really well.
Looks just nice. Plays well. Is true to the spirit of the original. Like it just it's a little chunkier. Yeah, it's obviously a home version. Let me see if I can get to. Yeah, there you go. So you got.
I love the bottle ship at the end. That I played this. This is where I mostly played. I did play at Aladdin's Castle whenever I had a chance, but having it on the Commodore 64 at home, I just never stopped. It was just like, this is the best game I have.
Well, that is blinking hard. Yeah.
No. You will have seizures. By the way, warning. There's some flashing lights in these games.
Warning. But I will. So okay. So you saw that. That looked okay. People at home watching on this stream. Let me now.
Right.
Now let's share with you the Atari.
Yeah. Let's show you what looks good, and then we'll show you what doesn't look as good.
Let me show you what looks like ass. No, it's not even as good. This looks like someone pooped in your mouth. Look at this flickery bullshit. Oh, dude, we put up with a lot with that machine. That was not very capable.
I actually like the colors of the ship.
No, you don't.
I do like the colors of the ship. Right. But yeah, there is a lot of flashing. Just like the arcade, you have to you have a lot of sprite flashing. Only so many sprites could be on screen, whether you're the arcade or if you're on the Commodore 64.
Oh, the arcade was so much better than this, though.
Oh, absolutely. But it still had problems, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But look at these. Even the Space Invaders can't figure out what they want to do. And they don't even have a dome. It's just flashy Space Invaders. Look at them.
I do give them respect for the conversion of the shapes. How about the artistic style of this is pretty good, even though the technical limitations probably make it close to unplayable.
Yeah, right? I tried this one this week. It was horrid.
I got news for you. There's a lot of homebrew stuff out there, and people have gotten really good at making Atari games better because they probably have more than 6 months to develop a game now, or 6 weeks or whatever it was when back on the Atari 2600 they had.
Well, also better damn hardware,
better tools.
Yeah,
to make the games.
Yeah, even if you're dumbing them down to a cartridge that'll play on the thing, you just got better ways of doing it now. This is not a video game you want to play. Look at this. What is this? Like, this is not a game. This is not a game.
What?
This is a game.
Where's the voices at? You didn't have any. You didn't have any voices in the Atari at all. Now you did have. There was a plug-in cartridge for the Commodore 64, so you could get voice.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I thought I remember something about that, but I never experienced it because I didn't have it. But there was a voice synthesis cart that you could plug into your Commodore 64 and then plug your cart into that, and you could get that. And it was one of only 2 games, I think, of this short-lived product that was supported. Gorf and Wizard of War, WOR.
Oh, Wizard of War.
Same developers and stuff. So
I like that game.
Yeah, that's also amazing. Kind of a wild, weird, somewhere between Berserk and a maze game. It's kind of cool.
And I'm not even sure where to classify that one. That one's a weird one. And maybe that's what we should have expected out of these guys. Something weird. Yeah. Real quick, here's some sound from the game, and this will kind of tell you what you're up to when it comes to the arcade anyway.
Player button, preparing yourself for annihilation. Space honest.
Oh, I love that.
That sound of the Space Invaders just sounds like the room's getting destroyed. Yeah. boom, boom, boom. And then you transition. Lasers. Okay, one of the problems with the voice modulation is that it is very inconsistently applied because you can't hear it over most of the other sounds, and even when it is on its own, it's really hard to understand what he's saying.
And it's also gets even more complicated because I had to do to try to get this thing running on my own. I had to learn a lot about what was going on. And the MAME version you have to use samples.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if they captured from original samples or if they kind of did something that was a little different, because it doesn't quite sound like the one I heard in the arcade. And I have another core on my Mr. FPGA. And I meant to continue to research that one, but that one to me sounded more like the original voice work. I meant to record some of that.
Yeah.
But that one was a lot more difficult to understand in some of the main versions.
Oh, yeah. Big
Get some
time. Sample
packs.
Listen to this. What is that? How about this? Hey, I'm going to tell you a joke. A guy went across the street and stubbed his toe on a horse. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
let's compare them. C64 laugh or Gorf laugh.
It's tight. It's tight. It's tight.
It is tight. It's so tight, it's strangling me. But anyway, that was kind of your look at that. Now, they never did. There never was like a proper sequel to this damn thing, was there? Never got anything.
There was one planned, and the developer who created the first one actually created something. Started working on Miss Gorf. So
Shut up.
Jamie Fenton created the original arcade Gorf, and Macromedia director was involved with that, if not entirely created by Jamie Fenton. But Miss Gorf. I love the trivia on it though, because it's one of those things. It's like, we're gonna take your word for it.
Yeah.
Because it was like Jamie Fenton was like, yeah, we got it. I have it on a 8-inch disc, and it ran on an operating system that no longer exists, and it's just the source code. We can't compile it, and it's like, let's take your word for it.
Yeah. Why is that name
misbelieve you?
Miss Gorf is a name that's familiar to me, but not in video. Oh, I know what it is. There's that cartoon.
Yeah.
What was that called? Hold on.
It was Miss Pac-Man. You're thinking about that, maybe?
It was it Wayside? Wayside? Yeah, Wayside. There's this cartoon called Wayside. The art looked like John Kay style, but it wasn't.
Right.
I don't think. Let's see. I can't remember. But anyway, her name was Mrs. Gorf or Miss Gorf.
Ah, yes.
Nothing to do with the game, but
no. But it's a great name, and also it's frog spelled backwards. I mean, I'm sure you probably heard that a million times. Somebody just grabbed their face and said, "Oh, what?" But 99% of you know it's frog spelled backwards.
I could have registered gorfpants.com.
You should have. Is it too late?
Probably.
I don't think it is.
Probably.
Yeah, Gorf pants.
Let me see. I can tell
Galactic, orbital, renal, failure.
Yeah. First, both of us thought failure immediately.
Yes. Once you say renal, you have to go with the failure.
Yeah, I love the term. I love the word renal. It's great.
Yeah, renal is great.
Gorfpants.com. Let's just see. I'm not buying it.
Gorf pants.
It's probably here. It's taking a minute. The registrar. Oh, it is available for $18.99 a year.
Yeah. Is it worth the clever gimmick that probably only me and you will ever laugh at?
No. I'm going to go ahead and say no, it is not worth it. I'm just going to say
worth
no.
$20 a year for me and you to occasionally remember when it's on its renewal, have a little chuckle.
You know what I don't think is fair? Let me just say this as a side note. I don't think .store domains should be so much more than just regular domains.
I'm with you on that too.
I know they think they're going to sell stuff. It's just a top-level domain. There's nothing special happening. It doesn't get registered in some special way that costs more money. It's just a freaking .store. It's so stupid.
Yeah, and it's not like people type in things anymore, right? I mean, hey, come on. You use your search engine. You know you do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way.
Slacker ass mother effers.
No, you're very mad about DNS this week, but I won't. We won't get on that. We won't get on that too much. We'll go back to the Commodore 64 Magic Voice Module package.
Let's do it.
How about we do instead this? I did find it interesting how they did their score. So a lot of games at this time were doing high scores. That's what you wanted to do.
Right.
This game had 2-player mode, And it also had an interesting high score mechanic. So when you played this game, if you put in enough to get 2 credits worth, so basically if the game was 25 cents or 1 token, you could put in 2 tokens or 2 quarters, and then you would end up with an option to play 2-player, where each player would have 2 ships, or you could play single by yourself and have 4 ships. There's also a way to do 2 players with 4 ships, but I can't do math. All right, so the reason why that's important is because you could put that up front, right? So you put in 1 quarter, you get 2 ships, you could play, and if you got a high score there, that's cool. But then somebody come along and put in 2 quarters and they get a higher score than you, that'd be bullshit, right? That's the original pay to win. And so what they did was they had 2 high score levels. So you had the single credit or 2 ship score, and then you had the 4 ship score that were separated, so you could see. And it also had like a little marker next to the last person's high score. So you may have a high score, but then it'll say like the number 3 spot was the last person who got this. Yeah. So I thought it was pretty cool in their little scoring.
Let's hear the voice module stuff on the C64 version, because there is a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
I am happy it exists there, though. Here it is. See if we can get it going here. I think it does it early. No, this first level. Where does he speak? Is it after he beats the mothership? Wait.
I don't know, because I've been playing this on my Commodore 64 Ultimate.
Yeah, maybe this version didn't have it.
Yeah. I mean, just the straight up Commodore 64 didn't have the speech. You had to have the module.
You had to have that extra. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that awesome sound chip that thing.
A lot of other games used a software, a piece of software that you could, license out or whatever, and it would do it that way. But no, this one was a special deal that didn't make it very far. Magic Voice Module.
Yeah, it's first I'd heard of it was our notes today.
Yeah, and I think you could do some software stuff too, where you could make your own talk stuff too, so you could sit around and type in ha 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 yourself if you.
You know what I really like? I love that the sound of old robot-y talk. Like we just watched Elysium for Film Sack, and they gave the robots that kind of some guttural like. Your human has left the building. You know what I mean? I love that shit.
I do miss the.
Put it in my veins. Love it.
I miss the analogness of that overmodulation. Just too much power or too little power in certain areas. It just made it warm, right? It made it live alive. What do we got now? We've got ChatGPT that just makes me feel like somebody's smacking me in the face with a cold fish.
Yeah. Here, actually, I think I may have found something cool. This is supposed to be an early voice modulator. Let's see what this is like.
Uses only 2 sounds produced electrically. One of these represents the breath. The other, the vibration of the vocal cords. There are no phonograph records or anything of that sort. Only electrical circuits, such as are used in telephone practice. Let's see how you put expression into a sentence. Say, she saw me, with no expression. She saw me.
Nope.
Now say
don't
an
like
answer
it.
to these questions.
I love it.
Who saw you?
She saw me.
Whom did she see?
She saw me.
Did she?
Why did they pick the creepiest thing to say ever? Why did they couldn't have picked something less scary? You could have scripted something better.
This is wonderful, man. That's 1939, by the way.
That is crazy. Plus, dude, that instrumentation she was using was like straight out of like Barbarella or something.
Yeah, look at her. The keys and stuff.
Yeah. Burp.
I love it so much. I want one now. Right now. Anyway, Tondagosa says, I imagine it takes a while to learn to play that. Yeah, I assume so. It's probably very hard to ding.
Yeah, they probably got an organist in there. This is what it looked like somebody was used to doing that kind of thing.
Crazy.
I doubt there were stenographers doing that time. So
there was a kid born the year they showed this that is 90 now.
There's a kid.
Yeah.
There's a kid that's 90.
Yeah, it's a 90-year-old kid walking around who saw this when he was 1.
When he was 1.
Anyway.
You'll never be the... She touched me.
A stigma says, I want to be, he wants there to be somebody under the desk with a microphone. Yeah. It does feel like one of those
That's
things.
probably, like that was like at some kind of expo or something.
Yeah,
like,
they're just
we haven't got
faking
we ain't got the tech quite worked out, but trust me, it works.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It's like the year they showed off 360 games, but they had no 360 hardware yet. So they used
that's right.
Power Max because they had the
It's a
same
little-
Power PCs in them or something.
Yeah, just a little proof of concept is all, baby. Just a little proof of concept. This is what it will sound like when we get it all worked out.
Love
Don't worry
crap
about
like
it.
that. I really do.
I do too.
Anyway, Gorf started playing. Tell me about this BBC Micro thing. With this Gorf with a PH. I never even heard of this.
Yeah, I didn't either until this week, but this is Gorf with a PH. And it was, like Scott said, for the BBC Micro's unofficial clone. But it looks really good. Once again, another multi-mode shooter. Same way. By the way, did we talk about this in the home releases? All home releases of Gorf GORF, they omitted the Galaxian level. It was literally called Galaxians. And
Yeah,
so
they
you only
had to
4
because they
missions.
didn't have the damn rights.
Yeah, they got away with the other one, but not that one. It literally
No.
says Galaxians on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like having a game where you, I don't know, eat dots and go, oh, here's Pac-Man's level and we're not Namco.
Yeah.
Like,
Way to go, buddy.
I don't know how you get away with that. But
No.
anyway.
You got some Gorf action there?
I'm
Was
trying
you
to
showing
find,
some-
this is the making of the BBC Micro or something. I was trying to see if we could
Yeah,
get some.
which is a pretty neat story too. We'll have to eventually get to that, but yeah, the BBC Micro Gorf, it looks pretty good.
There's nothing in this video. I can't find anything. I looked earlier too. Just
Oh,
not
really?
not having
Okay.
luck finding any kind of
Yeah.
video. Must have been very
video there.
prototypey. But
Well, you might have been able to find some for. So we've mentioned the big ones, right? There was one that was for the Jaguar CD. There was a homebrew later on. There's a Game Boy Advance one that was also homebrew. And a matter of fact, if you're going to play Gorf this week, you might want to look into something like the Game Boy Advance homebrew because it's much more accessible to get to, and it's pretty arcade accurate. You can fight the MAME, but if you do get stuck, let me know. If you've ever used voice samples, which aren't on too many, but there are a few, I can kind of give you a hand there. But we don't want to forget to mention the 1983 ColecoVision version, which was really good. It was real solid, and it was much better than the 2600, which Scott did not care for. But the Commodore 64 and the VIC-20. By the way, I ordered Gorf on the Commodore VIC-20 as a cart.
Yeah.
And I ordered off eBay, but unfortunately the storm that just came through kind of knocked my shipping off time, so it's not going to arrive until Friday, but I'll share that.
there are people that
next
do
week.
not think we talk about ColecoVision enough. We probably at some point we're going to have to do some retrospective or something on the damn device.
Yeah, I've never had a ColecoVision. I have Intellivision, Atari. I have everything from that era, but I do not have a ColecoVision. Never had one. And oddly enough, out of all the game systems that were on the road that I grew up on, I think we had just about everything, but no one had a ColecoVision. So
I had a
no
friend with it.
experience there.
It's the first time I ever played a home version of Donkey Kong was on a ColecoVision.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was
Yeah.
a pretty good version of that. And the 2600 version my other friend had was garbage shit, so we didn't play that one.
Come on, you didn't like Pitfall and Defenders. Come on, those were classic.
Pitfall
And
was
Frogger,
pretty good. Frogger,
Yeah.
Yar's Revenge.
Yeah.
Their combat was
There's stuff.
fun. Like there's stuff I have some fond feelings for the 2600, but most of those
Yeah.
games, most of their library.
Well,
pretty bad.
that is the reason why when we talk about the video game crash of that era, that a lot of people point at Atari and go, "You did this with your crap shovelware."
Yeah, they were shovelware as hell.
Yeah,
And they
True or not.
they were gleefully so. But
Yeah.
this ColecoVision
only thing
of
I-
this is pretty smooth. It looks all right.
It is really smooth. The only thing that makes me angry is they went in a totally different direction with the spaceship, with the end ship you got to fight, and that makes me mad. 'cause
Or
they,
even
like,
your own
shaped it
ship.
totally
None of it
different.
looks like the arcade one.
Yeah, the sprite design they went their own way, which is fine.
Yeah, the Space Invaders stuff, even though look at the green guys. What the hell are those?
Yeah.
They're like naked
One of
frogs.
those. One of those.
Oh, Gorf
But-
backwards. Yeah.
but I'll tell you what it does do is it's pretty fast. It looks very playable and responsive, unlike that flashing thing you get on the Atari 2600.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
Anyway, worth checking out. The game is Gorf, and I love me some Gorf.
Dadgummit, I love some Gorf too. When you said was going to cover Gorf,
Yeah.
I did a Obi-Wan Kenobi of I haven't heard that name
in a long time.
In a long time, and immediately I was like, oh my god, I spent like at least 2 summers out of school just doing nothing but Gorf.
Yeah,
just it was the best game.
Gorf all day, Gorf all night,
Gorf all day. Yep.
Yeah, it was right around the time. Well, we had a Gorf for a minute, but it was right around the time that we were heavily invested in Pac-Man, Galaga, and what else was my dad getting all the time? A lot of Atari stuff.
Definitely. Yeah, that was the money makers. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, 100%, right? Like this Gorf was a weird offshoot, and it was in the weird part of the arcade. What's cool though is you go to a lot of these like Nickelcades and like restoration arcades they have now, and almost all of them have a Gorf. Everybody's got one.
Yeah, everybody's got a Gorf.
Our local Nickelcade, not far, well, in Murray, those who live here will know what I'm talking about. They have a Gorf. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Dang, don't have a Gorf, man.
Yeah, don't have a Gorf.
I really wanted a Saturday morning Gorf cartoon. I was really disappointed there was no. That was like the second or third thing I looked up. I'm like, was there any, Gorf cartoon? Nope, not a thing.
Not even that lumpy Gorf alien looking thing.
Nope, not unless you thinking about Meatwad. See from no, but otherwise nope.
Meatwad.
No. Gets the honeys, G.
I know. I'm in the mood.
I couldn't finish it. It
doesn't matter. I'm in the mood right now.
I had to say it. I
need Master Shake in my life tonight. I might watch it.
Yeah. Yes, it's so. Does it hold up? I don't know.
Carl. Dude, 100% holds up.
Holds up. All right.
Everyone always says like, "Oh man, these kids with their brain rot with Rick and Morty and what's the other thing that's Smiling Friends? What a bunch of brain rot for the kids." And I'm like, "Shut up! Let's go back 20 something years and let's all go watch some freaking."
Whatever, He-Man.
Yeah, all of it's shit. Everything for kids was bad.
Man.
That's just the way of it. So quit complaining. Just let kids have what they want.
Oh my gosh, I got to hang out with the voice actor who did Shake. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
I forgot to. I like him a lot though.
But he's really cool. Me and him hung out at Dragon Con for a little bit after hours. He was just hanging out at the bar drinking, and I think. I've ran a couple of voice actors at Dragon Con, and they're usually the coolest people because they don't get instantly recognized.
Dana Snyder.
That's it. Yeah. Was that Dana Snyder's? Okay, that's right.
Pretty sure that's right. Yeah.
That's right.
You want to see the worst photo ever taken of Dana Snyder?
Probably sitting with me. Probably sitting with me at the bar late night at Dragon Con. 3 sheets to the wind.
So I'm going to argue that's a bad picture of him right there.
It is a bad picture of him because he looks like he's just exhausted.
But here he is from the same thing, and he looks fine. So
yeah, he looks fine.
I think he was
called him at a bad moment.
I think he was just or he's just dicking around. He's dicking around.
He probably could be dicking around too.
But I love Shake. Shake is the best.
Shake's great. Yeah.
Who played Frydar? Oh, wasn't it this guy?
I can't remember.
I think it's this guy.
How old is that show now? Is it time? Yep, there you go.
Or not Frydar. It's not Frydar.
I know you're talking about Master Shake. Master Shake. Wait.
Meatwad. And Fry.
Why am I forgetting?
Chat room.
I feel horrible now.
Help us.
I can't remember. We talk about this all the time. We do this late in the afternoon, and what few shakes we have left in our brains are all gone. Tonda nailed it.
Damn it. I knew somebody was going to say Frylock.
Frylock.
Gosh dang it.
Stigman nails it. Thank you.
Man. I love Frylock. I love it. Right. He was the us of the show. He was trying to keep everybody in place. I think
that was the first place I heard that Boba Fett song too. I remember just the oddest weird
from that rapper kid who's still does nerd rap. Forgot his name. He did that Boba Fett song.
That Boba Fett song, which is the one I remember from that time period.
Can't think of his name. Anyway, can't remember anybody. We do the show when we're all brain dead, so that's a great idea. Great scheduling. Good. It's all working out for us here in the end.
Hey, but the fact that we get most of it right, I would say we hit about 80% good. That's passing grade.
Yeah, we do okay.
That's a passing grade.
We do okay.
What do you want, an A?
No. I deserve nothing less than what we're getting now. All right. Well, there's that.
Captain Kipper. I don't mean to say one more thing, but one more thing. Captain Kipper says it started in December 30th, 2000.
Yep. 26-year-old show.
26 years old. That's in our wheelhouse almost. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, it is. It's 26 years old. It's a retro TV show.
Yeah, I think that's good. When did it end, though? But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No.
Continue on.
I was going to say that we made a game of our own making. We call it we have a name even. All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did this.
Yeah, it's called Guess My Game, and I'll play a little intro for it right here.
Destroy it.
What we do is we take old audio from old games. We talk about the platform and the year, and then it's up to us to try to guess from 4 possible answers what it might be. Brian, I'm going to start this week with my audio. I'm going to tell you that it is a game from 1982.
Wow, so it's like the next year after Gorf.
Yep, we're in the range.
Yeah.
And the arcade. We're not even leaving the arcade today. We're going to keep it where we love it. All right. So here is your sound. Let's see if you can figure this out.
Oh my God.
How awesome is that? All right, so now it's a little bit more. It's so good.
You know how when you first got Photoshop or any photo editing application, and you're like, I'm going to use all the filters.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah, that person was like, I'm going to use all the sound effects.
Yeah, I'm going to take this chip to the store, and I'm never coming home. All right, here are your options, Brian. I'll start with A. A, is it Animal Kingdom? B, is it Lions Loose? Is it C, Super Zoo Tycoon? Or is it D, Zookeeper?
All right, first of all, it's not none of these. That sounds it's the shooter.
That's what you think, but it ain't.
What was this person smoking when they were making this? And this Pac-Man right in the middle of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear it? Chugger. Oh my gosh. All right, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
B, Lions Loose. Super Zoo Tycoon. That feels like Microsoft would have got sued. D, Zookeeper. Animal Kingdom, Lions Loose. I'm going to get rid of Lions.
You getting rid of B?
No, I'm getting rid of. No, I'm keeping it. No, I'm getting rid of B and C. Just why not?
All right.
I'm going to say Animal Kingdom or Zookeeper. I'm going. Jeez, give me the D. Give me the D. Just give me the D.
Give me the D. Forcefully giving you the D. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Zookeeper is the game. This game. It deserves to be seen because
I think I've actually seen this one before. I think. I don't remember it being this obnoxious, but
well, let's see if
to spin. So I also stuck there, but it was much later. It was 1989 because I was on Moby Games and I was trying to find a year that had the most arcade games, and I was kind of surprised that like the early 90s had a huge increase. I knew there was more, but I don't remember it being that many.
Yeah, no, it was.
And
big.
89 was when it first started surging. So I said, let's do that one.
Yeah, that was about to be the resurgence of that entire business. So
yeah,
exciting stuff. It's nowhere near what it was now, but anyway, here it is. Or no, it's nowhere near now what it was then. That's what I meant to say. Here you
Reverse
go.
Quicks.
Yeah, reverse quicks. This is 80s as hell. Okay. Wow.
What? So they finally got it. Whoever made the Zookeeper finally was like, hey, maybe we can back off. We can layer it a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much all at once.
No doubt.
Right.
All right, give me my options. What do we have?
All right, here's our options for arcade game from 1989. Is it A, Shadow Dancer, B, Midnight Resistance, C, Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters, or D, Willow?
Willow, with
two
Willow?
L's?
From the movie Willow?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, Willow, just like from the movie theaters.
All right.
Shadow Dancer, Midnight Resistance, Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters, or Willow?
That's an awful long name, C. Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters is a long name for an arcade game. You have to put that up on the marquee and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think I like C.
You don't like C?
No. I don't like
All
D
right.
or C. I don't think this...
You don't like Meatwad C?
I don't think they ever... Shouldn't say that. You know what? I'm going with B. Midnight Resistance.
You going with B?
Yeah.
Gonna have a little midnight resistance, are you?
Yeah.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Damn it. What
Oh no, it's Escape. No, I'm just kidding. It's D, Willow.
is it really Willow?
Yes,
And it is based on the movie?
it is based on the movie.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even
From
know they made one.
1989.
Let's take a look
Yeah.
at it here real quick. I'm going to do a search.
And Escape from the Planet of Robot Monsters. All these are real arcade games from 1989.
Oh, look, they even did the scene with her
I
running with the
love
baby.
the scene. That is so freaking cool. Running from the witch.
We really
Yeah.
advanced in, what are we talking, 8 years apart, the games we did
Yeah.
today? Holy shit. Video games got intense.
They got good.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Willow was good. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Hello.
You heard the music. The music is. You know what's the worst part? I captured that audio and I had to go back and clip it because I didn't realize the first 2 seconds. It was like Willow. Do 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 do.
It says the name in there.
Yeah, I said Willow. I was like, shit.
I want to hear that. Hold on. I'm going to find it. Is it at the beginning? Probably. Yeah.
It's probably it's near the beginning,
All right. Where's my audio?
but like right before it. I guess it probably said it whenever you drop the coin or something. It's probably like Willow.
For some reason, there's no audio yet. Let's see. Was this it? Oh, it was a.
Yeah, right there, right where it says.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there-
Willow.
yeah, right there in the middle of space. It was just like Willow.
Yeah, I think that would have given
like,
it away. Have we seen that?
Yeah,
That's a shame.
it's not Willow.
Well, I lost. You won.
Oh, did I win? Oh, I did win, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got lucky though.
I'm
that was
impressed.
that was an absolute guess. You do not need to be impressed at all.
Well,
Yeah.
all I know is Zookeeper is all right, and Willow is probably okay. Is all I know.
Yeah.
Guys, let's get to welcoming something to retro here. Torino 2006, a PlayStation 2 game. That's right. It was all the Torino 2006 Olympic Winter Games.
Held in Turin, Italy.
In Turin, Italy. That's right. And the eight in the line of multi-event IOC licensed titles. I'm surprised there are not more by then. I realized by
Right.
2006 there were not as many as there would be today, but I would have expected more than 8. You know?
8.
Yeah, that's pretty
I just
wild.
can't believe So last couple of weeks, our Welcome to Retro has been kind of me like going, what the hell is going on with 2006?
Yeah.
Because like through 2005,
Bah.
there was like a game like every week. It's like, here's a new game. Here's a new game. I'm like, yeah, it's so easy. I'm just picking the easy fruit. And ever since 2026 come around, I'm like, where's everything at? But it was the end of life for the PS2. I think the Wii is coming out later. So they're kind of like in a lull. It's like nobody wanted to put stuff out on an old platform, and the new platforms were coming.
No.
And so
I think that version I just showed was the Xbox version, which looked a lot better. Hold on. Is it this one?
yeah, it was the PS2 version that was that was turning.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. I mean, this is it. What the hell is it? Is this just music?
I haven't played any Olympic games in a while though. Like
Oh, it's been
any of these.
a long time for me.
Yeah.
I used to think they were really. Oh, here it is. This PS2. I remember thinking that they were the coolest thing ever. I had an Apple II game that I played incessantly in a diving. It was all the summer games. It probably was.
Yeah,
just
after summer
Olympics.
games, it was just summer
Love that
games,
stuff.
winter games, and those things were so good.
They were really good. And
Give 'em an epic
definitely a
zone.
thing of their time. I see them now, and I realize how simple it was. Just really okay. Here's a diving one. Okay, here you sort of run here, like track and field style or whatever. And they're not that
gonna game it.
complicated, but they're pretty cool.
We're going to gamify a very simple, single event and give it to you.
And when they come around to the next Olympics, maybe we'll cover one of those, one or two.
Yeah, I think we should. And I always, I never get excited about the Olympics until they're on TV, and it's just like you can't escape them. It seems like everywhere you turn, someone's trying to shove the Olympics down your face. And at first, I'm always resistant, like, oh, I don't know if I want to. Then you get into the drama of it, and you're like, what? That person was robbed. And then you have to watch the whole thing.
Then you have to stick around and watch all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have enough people getting hurt, though. I wish. Listen, hear me out. I don't want people to get hurt. I'm not advocating
Right.
for people to get hurt. But remember when Greg Louganis whacked his head on the freaking diving board in like the 80s?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, my gosh, that was
Just
some
on the-
drama. You know?
Yeah, we all wanted to. It's like, oh, the drama. It's just like racing. No one likes watching NASCAR racing. Who wants to watch cars go around in circles?
Yeah, that was insane. We talked about it. I just remember it kind of like was all anyone talked about for days was Greg Louganis whacking his head.
Yeah, he did it.
More of that, but nobody get hurt. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. I want it to be. I want to be one of those fail army videos, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. Right?
I'm like, yeah, because clearly those are. What does Homer Simpson say? It's funny because I don't know him. It's like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I love that line.
Exactly.
Hey, guess what else we got here? We got some listener feedback. Thank goodness.
Welcome to the treasure room.
Doodly 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 doo. I don't know why that one's so long. I'm gonna have to make a shorter one. Anyway, hey, it's emails, and in this case, it's texts. These came to us at voicecast.app/playretro. You can find them at the Play Retro website, and all the ways to contact us. Again, that is frogpants.com/playretro. And this one is from an anonymous listener who said, the Sega Rally episode made me want to go back to Rail Sport Challenge 2. Rally. Did I say rail? You know, where you compete on the rails. Anyway, Rally Sport Challenge 2 on the Xbox, which was my first rally game. It started out as I started out with an Ice Rage race. Sorry, can't read.
Yeah.
So I got really good at drifting
Ice
around
Rage,
corners. It's not bad.
Good,
Ice Rage. It sounds like an arcade hockey game or something. Anyway, he says I got really good at drifting around corners right away, and thinking about that just made me think about Burnout 3, which has saved me from dying or injury at least twice in my life. Wow.
That's awesome.
Burnout 3 may be all-time greatest racing game
I love
ever
Burnout.
made.
Yeah, Burnout 3 is amazing.
I love Paradise, but that was a lot later. Anyway, that's not quite 20 years. That'll be 20 years in 2008, I believe, or 2028.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah, you know what I meant. So I might have to pull out my old Xbox. I haven't used it in a few years, so I'm worried the capacitors went wrong and it won't start. Burnout Revenge came out in 2005, so that would qualify. Paradise was 08, so not that one. Oh, there's the 08. Just saying, says anonymous listener. Well, yeah, look, the rally games got me excited. You know what I did? I cleared 110 gigabytes off of my Steam Deck just so I could load Dirt Rally 2 on there. And by the way, it says on the website and says on Steam that it is not Steam Deck verified. It is all it's talking about is the online freaking EA shit they put in there. Yeah. It has no impact. It runs beautifully smooth as butter. Absolutely play that on your Steam Deck. But anyway, I've been all inspired all week to play more rally games. So thanks. Thanks, Sega. Once again.
I played a lot of Burnout Revenge last year after finally getting caught up on Smiling Friends, and one of the episodes is just makes me laugh. There's a character on there, and he asked if somebody wants to come over and play his PS2 and Burnout Revenge, and I'm like, yeah.
He goes,
so I did.
You want to come to my house and smoke weed and play Burnout Revenge on the PS2?
Yeah.
So good.
That's the line. But yeah, so I went down a rabbit hole on that. Matter of fact, that's what kicked me off to finally getting a hard drive in my PS2, so I could get some of that stuff to working. Yeah,
nice.
Proper.
I love it.
With my scores.
Captain Kipper says Burnout Takedown is the best Burnout. No, it isn't. It's not. Sorry, bud. I like Captain Kipper a lot. But
yeah, I love Captain Kipper. I can't. Have I watched Takedown? Have I watched it? Have I played Takedown? I don't remember. I didn't play a lot of Burnout back in the day.
For me, it's Burnout 3 by a hair, and then Burnout Paradise, and then it's a long way down to the next good favorite.
I was playing a
regular
lot
racing
of
games. Yeah,
I was playing a lot of Need for Speed. That's what I was mostly into at the time.
Hot Pursuit, man.
Yeah, Hot Pursuit's great. Underground, love. You
know what's cool about Hot Pursuit is Hot Pursuit got remade by the people that made Burnout. So the remastered version of Hot Pursuit is the Burnout people, and it's very good.
What?
Wait, Burnout 3 is something. Takedown? Is that true? Is it called Burnout 3 Takedown?
Okay.
Hold on.
Then apologies all around to Captain Kipper.
Even a bigger apology. No, he deserves a bigger one because if I forgot I had a subtitle, Burnout 3. What was the
Right.
It's called Takedown. Shit.
Nice. Never say that we are not capable of change.
Oh, we're always capable. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not those. We're never going to be stuck in our ways. Look at that. Burnout 3 Takedown.
Take down.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Son of a little.
I know now, and now I know.
Yeah.
I know now, and now I know.
And now we know.
Jeremy B wrote in, says, "Thank you so much for pointing me to the free gold box edition of games on Good Old Games or GOG. I only with it included the Dragonlance games.
Wish it. Yeah. Only wish it.
He put with.
He put with, but we know what he meant.
I think
Only
he wish it came
included.
or included the Dragonlance games. Right. Anyway, Dreth Knights of Kryn, I think that's Death, was the best. I really loved the music that played at the title screen. So there you go.
Yeah, we're glad you got a chance to get that. I also picked it up, and it was our community on the Discord who was like, dude, the gold box games are on the Good Old Games. If you had Prime at the time, you could redeem that for the Good Old Games versions of that. And I did just that for that week's episode. It was great.
Let's see if we got some music from that screen. I want to see if we can give him a little poke here.
I'll drag in here and with the completion.
F that. Hold on. Is it this one? Might be this one. No.
Hi, this is
I like that.
DOSBox Mom, and welcome to
DOSBox Mom.
DOSBox Mom, I love that.
Do you, though? Do you?
Yeah.
All right, how about this one? Is anyone talking here, maybe? No.
I hear some music.
Yeah, this guy's like in a... Oh, gosh, dude. Can anyone just give me what I want? Can anyone...
You heard it right here first. Scott, just give me what I want.
Give me what I want?
Give me what I want.
Is this it here? I think this is it. I get it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
love
like it. Only took me 15 videos to find it.
That's okay. We learned about DOSBox Mom, so that's
right.
good.
Big fat thanks again goes out to all these guys for sending in their stuff. Voicecast.app/playretro is how they sent their messages this week. You can use voicemail, emails, all sorts of stuff, so go check it out at the website. Our next discussion/game will be Kirby's Dream Course.
What?
Woo! I love this game. This is one of my favorite underrated games on the long list of great Super Nintendo games. Right. Kirby's Dream Course was a golf game where you push Kirby around like a ball. All right?
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Freaking love it. Huge
Kirby's,
fan.
you like Marble Madness and, that kind of thing. So this kind of, right?
Sort of. It's more like real golf. It's like
real golf.
You
okay.
swing and you try to hit just hard enough and make it into the holes.
You swing and you
10
miss.
holes or 18 holes or whatever. 19 holes? Wait.
Yeah, there's 19
18.
holes. You got it.
18.
Nailed it. No, stick with the 19
No, it's
holes.
18 because that would imply to be 9
there's
holes.
There's 18 holes in the course and then one hole shooting them.
But Kirby's Dream Course is a big deal for me. So I'm excited about this game. We're going to talk about it and play some
Was
of
it
that
just
this
on
week.
the SNES or was there other? I don't know anything about I don't know anything about
it
this
wasn't any it was a Nintendo property, so there's nowhere about there. But they never made, as far as I know, there's no Dream Course follow-up like on N64 or anything. I think that was it. And I'm a massive Kirby fan of any kind, so bring on the Kirby.
The last Kirby we played was a while back, and I had a Japanese version of it. Mm-hmm. And so I see one here. Once again, I'm seeing some decent price.
Really?
For the Japanese version.
How low or how high or how much?
It looks like 2 carts for the Super Famicom for $22.95.
And then I'd like to remind everybody, because I drew this, how bad Kirby looks in pants. Here he is. Kirby in pants.
How bad Kirby looks in pants. Yep. Look at it.
It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look. No. And he looks like he's embarrassed about it. His cheeks are a little rosier than usual.
A little bit.
I'm too embarrassed about it.
A little bit. I'm also going to share this one where he is a thumb.
Yeah, the thumb one's always cracks me up too.
Everyone likes the thumb one.
Yeah, the thumb one freaks me out. Thanks for the nightmares.
This is a pretty good sticker. You know what? This would make a good... Yeah. If we need to make a T-shirt for the new swag we put up, maybe this would be a good T-shirt.
Yeah.
Big old Kirby thumb. Anyway, we'll let you guys know
your enthusiasm.
Which reminds me, go to frogpants.com/playretro. Get some of that hot new swag now.
$8.79?
Yeah. Are you out of your mind?
I'm ordering this cart.
Get it, Brian.
Yeah, it's Colorado. All right,
spend that money.
Go ahead.
KT Data in the chat's right. Also, buy your Nerdtacular tickets. May have something really cool for Brian and I haven't even talked to him yet about.
Whoa.
I can't say anything quite yet because the schedule's still being molded this week. But there's a thing I want to do with you real bad. I'll tell you offline, but if it ends up happening, you're going to want to be at that event for this. Okay.
Oh, I'm already coming. So, that also sounded bad. I'm going to be there already.
Go to frogpants.com. Just click Nerdtacular right up top. You can't avoid it. And get in while you can because we're going to do something super cool. Play Retro playing a big part at the event, folks.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I think that's everything that we've got for you today. Brian, unless you can think of anything else.
Man, I wish I got a fly coming out, but I've almost got the portable Play Retro museum put together, right?
I'm excited about this. I don't even know
towards that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do, but it's so exciting.
I just want something portable so we can kind of travel a little bit and bring some of these classic systems to different locations,
Sure.
But I can't fly it. That ain't going to happen.
Flying it's hard.
Yeah.
Flying it's hard.
It's going to be hard.
I get you.
Yeah.
But we'll see what we can do. It's going to do it for us. Everybody go play something retro. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/playretro show. Right? No, just play retro. Just play retro. I don't know why I said show. And please do that. I want to give a quick shout out to Chris in our Patreon. This dude is just a cool guy. He reached out to me and talked to him for a little bit. Just a super nice dude. And glad to have him here. Be like him and support us today at patreon.com/playretro. That'll do it for us, for me, for Brian, for all of you. We'll see you next time.
I are Gorf.
Gorf.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Ha 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 ha.